Operation We Have Money is a go. I mean, there isn't one, but, you know, I'm thinking about stuff. And, oh, I can use the arrow keys. I mean, the wasad to move around. Splendid. Set. Hold on. So I thought my headphones were glitching for a second, but I think it's working. But oh, I thought Kunawas was gone. A garden hose. Okay, I'm gonna click on the door again.
There must be another way into the building.
Oh God, why so loud? I can't talk to this guy.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Thanks for telling me I could talk to this guy. I legitimately thought he's too inaccessible.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege.
Okay, drama.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
Yes.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
You know, I really need to reread what Half-Light even is. But it's a good thing Half-Light 2 is free on Steam right now.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Yeah.
I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching?
Did I?
No, not you. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Someone,
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene.
He's an actor declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of
It was my
friend?
Sunday friend.
What's your friend's real
He
name?
doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
Okay, then.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
No, it ain't.
That's definitely not his real name.
Nope.
No, of course not. Could you please lower your voice?
Well,
No,
shucks.
we won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Darn it, if I wasn't holding on to this bag, I'd have a slight bonus. Come on!
Time to bring out your secret charm. Tears and begging. Show him your emotional side. Throw yourself before his very feet like a dog.
Oh, God! Oh, no.
Trash?
Please don't go. I'll even stop smoking inside.
Listen, I really have to go. Good luck with the investigation.
Damn it.
He's gone.
Ugh.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
Well, I'm never gonna see that guy
He
again.
could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to
Definitely.
be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we found a way in, we can ask around for his apartment.
Alright. But note to self. No more bag. If I need to suggest things to people, I need my hands empty. Wait. What is this thing?
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Oh, it's the
There's a
classic
key
trick.
beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building will just have to go in
crap.
and see.
I thought he took a pause and I thought you. Oh, fail. Ho ho ho. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. Ooh, curious music. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. This... okay. Logic. And... I mean, my authority's bad anyway, so I guess this doesn't really change much. But, I could have just taken the bag out of my hand before I made that suggestion check. Oh well. Oh man, why isn't this song in the official release? It seems pretty nice. An old shoe rack, boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Actually, maybe this song is kind of familiar. Maybe it is in the official soundtrack release on Spotify or whatever. Oh. Dark. Give me my... Okay. Moss crawls on those bathroom tiles. Actual moss. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. With no period! This game sucks. Oh. Free medicine and... Oh, Commodore Red! And some free money. Let's go. Free alcohol. Shoes. Krasmazov. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. What's in the shoes? Money. Thank you.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Padlock. That's
No
not
reply.
normal.
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
Well, do I want to break into that guy's house, though? Oh,
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography of communism, in other words.
oh, thank you,
The star and
encyclopedia.
antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure.
Great.
To symbolize the toppling of the old order, Also, some social democrats were already using it. The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about building a society that could exist in accord with the natural world, and at the same time above it.
Slightly contradictory, but...
Because white is the color of peace. Gone. Gone is the glory of hope. Only the scribblings of impoverished students remain in dirty hallways.
Darn.
You are the big communism builder now. It's you or no one.
Well, let's break into a guy's house.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says, number 11.
Hold on. One second. No, that's not it. Interfacing's +1 from my gloves. Can I boost my interfacing? No. Guess it's the
This
best I'm
door
gonna
has
get.
been closed with a padlock. The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Now, if I take this out of my hands, thankfully, if I just burst into this guy's room, I should, in theory, be able to suggest them out of being a flamboyant poster of a white star. Real lithography. But hopefully I'll be able to stop myself from being totally obliterated. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Wait! Revolutionaries love to pose with their guns. Ooh. A bullet? Why is this guy, a Samarisian lounge jacket? Well, I don't know why this guy's got a bullet. But, a classic white summer jacket, loved by both the Samarisian Communist Party and the accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fits you well, regardless of your political ambitions. Cool. And the bust.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads, Kraz Mazov.
I'd be so nervous with that thing right above my bed.
Honestly, he does kind of look like you after all.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kras Mazov in their
The
bedroom?
white star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Kim, you have to admit, this Kras Mazov bears a striking resemblance to
Hold on
me.
a second. Is this why you broke in here? To find out whether you're Krasmazov?
No, it's purely coincidental.
Sure it is.
I kind of look like him.
You both do seem to share an affinity for sideburns. But it seems like old Kras here didn't drink nearly as much as you.
Maybe this bust shows him before he started drinking.
Very well. Let's look for identifying features then.
I should have put on my sunglasses. I bet if I had a high enough inland empire, this bust would start talking.
Doesn't he have a birthmark right here? What about you? Alright, but here's the big thing. Krasmazov looks Samaran, and you don't.
Darn. No, he
Yes,
doesn't.
he does. Look at his eyes. Wasn't his mother a Samaran immigrant? Good,
Okay.
so you're not him.
But I know what's in my heart.
Okay, you win. Be Krasmazov then. I don't care. Why are you so hell-bent on proving that you're Krasmazov anyway?
Sure.
I
yeah.
think you have misunderstood who he was, but if you say so.
Oh, shit! I didn't read it all the way yet. That might have been a fascism.
Whoever lives here definitely shares your enthusiasm. There aren't many communists around. Not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
I know I got a thought, but wait, come on. 3 fascisms? Good God, what am I doing? Okay. The suicide of Krasmazov. There's something you can't get out of your head. Krasmazov or Mazov or something. The father of scientific communism, the premier of the Communist Party of Shestengard during the anti-centennial revolution, head of the 11-day government, sideburn-toting, bearded figurehead of the movement, shot himself in the mouth and died? One day in his cabinet as things were collapsing around him? Just gave up? That's not good propaganda, is it? Be a communist. Shoot yourself in the mouth. Something about this irks you. Well, I better close their door, huh? Just... Yep. There we go. $4! Yeah!
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's not the right line. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels again as the other side walks right up to the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive edge.
Do you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
True. Postcard, Boogie Street, 46. This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street about 5 years ago. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from canopy. Red blood flows onto the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. You know, listening to these things back, I really don't think I'm as good of an orator as I think I am. It's just locked. It also looks like it's padded. Huh. Like, I think I'm good at reading, but that's just in the technical sense and not in the actually reading people. Apartment 8, their mailbox is overflowing. Not actually that good at reading things, huh? The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. Hello?
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to have be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me. Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm no one. Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you live here?
If you can call it living. I have a little room upstairs right next to the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
She hasn't spoken to anyone for a while. Even her sentences feel rusty.
That's kind of upsetting.
Yes, I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's he in trouble for?
He's wanted for murder.
Talk?
What was so funny about that?
He lives upstairs in room 28.
28.
Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
It is the evening.
Ask away, policeman.
It's one of the residents on a vacation. Their mailbox is overflowing.
People come and go. I don't keep an eye on everyone.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
I won't have to investigate that one, huh?
No one lives there. It's been empty for months.
Oh.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there. Maybe it's those countercultural people again, breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman. Be good and take a look, will you?
Yeah,
Great.
sure.
Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans.
Maybe I can raid the dumpster or wherever they keep their the cans for money.
Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Suddenly, the old lady's face is beaming.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Something to do with all those stars around his door.
It's political science.
He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
I won't tell her about the communism.
That's what I said. Astrology.
The lieutenant shakes his head, as though to say, let it go.
What can you tell me about Cindy the
The
Skull?
artiste? Nothing I can do about her, I'm afraid. She ruins the walls faster than I can clean them. Still, she leaves an old lady to her business. More than I can say for others.
She mumbles some kind of a response, then hacks something into her handkerchief.
Okay then. This door appears to be completely inoperable. Whoa, wait, Kim, what are you doing with that floating book? Did you see? Oh my god. A ghost. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Whew. Ain't looking so good in here. The sea below looks cold and winter gray. Is he holding his nose? Someone has torn down the wall. There's a Fed, some money, an old grocery list on the table, and checks. Now I'm gonna check out the weird,
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10.
This apartment is
Excuse me?
empty.
Of course not.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
I don't need a warrant if I suspect there's been a
Oh,
break-in.
come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked. I win.
Well, that was easy.
That was smart.
Thank you. Hello, ma'am. What's going on in here?
Yes?
Oh, sorry. Misclick. First of all, +1 to indirect modes of taxation? What? Wait, what is that? These Per and Ingersoll shoes have no lacing, but a strap and a buckle. Due to their elegant and affluent design, they have been described as the most advanced dress shoe. So advanced, in fact, that walking through slush and mud does not leave a single trace on them. But, well, Yeah, that doesn't do anything. A blister pack of medicine peeks out of the box. You should take it. Looks like a fine mattress. Don't be ridiculous. You could hear it swarming with bugs. And free hypno-gamma. Oh, thank you.
Satisfied? My name is Marielle Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Oh, her smile. Ugh.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20 at least.
Do you want to see my ID as well? You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
Inspect it.
It feels flimsy in hand, with the words Revachol Zone of Control written under a nondescript municipal logo. There's a picture of her with shorter hair inside, along with all her personal details.
Nice haircut.
Thank you. Do you have any questions? I need to be back in Midtown in an hour.
What are you doing here?
I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I fucked shit up too.
Sounds like you've spent too much time undercover in some rock band.
It's not a compliment.
It was some kind of a moribund old man who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
Whoops.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? I'm in a hurry.
Who lived in the foreclosed apartment down the hallway?
Oh, that's another huge mess. The former tenant owes us 3 months of rent. 3. We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but... And again, I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall. A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
She snaps her
The
fingers.
sum must have been puny.
Could have been that much money. These apartments look pretty shabby.
These apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million-real view of the bay, good ventilation, neighbors, life, spark, and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
Oh, I'm sure. But my money has also disappeared?
Well, it does not disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
Sometimes I'm hearing a buzzing or like a low hum from my left headphone cup. I hope it's nothing. Oh. So, if you hear something like that, it seems irregular, just let me know about that. Anyway, the wall?
Don't ask me what happened with the wall. I have no idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it.
So you just kind of...
Both apartments are now unrentable. Both.
She's still shaking her head, manicured hands now crossed over the chest.
Of course.
She replies with a smile, but her eyes remained glazed over. She's been waiting for you to leave. Oh well.
Give me a moment.
The cleaning lady still seems to be having difficulty breathing. I didn't find any counterculture people in apartment 10. It was just a real estate agent setting up the room for new tenants.
I see.
Ooh, 10
I hope
experience.
some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Okay, so saving the economy, this is capitalism. Killing real estate agents, this is anti-landlordism, therefore it's communism. This is fascism. This... is boring. I'll do this one.
Yes. Well, I hope they're good people.
Your statements are too vague to comment on.
Oh well. It happens. Oh! Autosave attack. And now let's see what's going on in the balcony. Whew. Well, let me, just so I don't miss out on any important... Yeah! Hello, Cindy. We're finally on the same level.
Ooh, the piggies have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right, we've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Oh, you're gonna burn the street?
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles. Or at least that's the idea.
Government
What did you
fuel
think
oil?
I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Fumes are bad.
Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little piggy carriage.
And that's why she's got the dead eyes, bro. She's got the fumes. Door is locked. Darn. $2. Let's go. Whoa, sewer? Oh, it's the coal room. Someone's been sleeping here recently. Cindy? 100 tiny feet scurrying beneath the grate. The rats! Enough coal to last for several winters. Smells of chemicals. This is a very interesting room. Pants? Poor le home laborer jeans. Guess I really need electrochemistry. Although these jeans look worn, the wearer must have had an ass given to them by the mighty Lord himself. That beautiful peach-shaped man-ass has imprinted itself so deep into the fabric you can't but wonder if wearing them would start molding your own vague rear side into a more shapely form as well. And who put it in the coal thing? Oh. Locked. I have a solution for this. Money! Yeah! They can't keep the money away from me. But that must be the cleaning lady's room up there. Next to the the coal room. Damn, she's gone already. Don't need this right now. That guy's sleeping. That was a bathroom. Balcony, balcony. Fortunately, there's no tear in here, so I can't make any money. Oh, damn, it was right here. The curtains shift just a little. Someone is watching from within. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. Just a door. Nothing for you here right now. I don't think it's gonna be locked for much longer. Yeah, money. Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced.
Holy shit.
Someone here really values their security. Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Cripes.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
First things first, I need to empty my hands.
This door is number 20.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Wish me luck.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening. We should return tomorrow after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
Oh, is it not? Okay. I guess I'll do
Tomorrow, 9 p.m., right here. Apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
that. I'll have to remember that.
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Thanks for reaction
Remember.
speed.
Tomorrow. He's probably gone for today.
The door. This is the door to apartment 29. Complete silence. Whoever lives here isn't home. This is the door to apartment 30. Voices from within, singing along to some buoyant dance track. I can't make it over there right now. Oh yeah, my gun's missing. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. I could collect all that money if I got up there. And I think that's the dock? Oh, that's I know what that is. I won't say because I'm not supposed to know what that is, but I know what that is. Wait! Paint can. Come on, paint can. 15 cents. Let's go. Let's go. This is good. This is good. Wait a minute. I can't.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Now, hold on. You know, all my conceptualization bonuses. Rhetoric, suggestion, electrochemistry, physics, perception, logic. This doesn't...
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Come on.
Because
Yes!
I see it. Finally. This wall is sublime. Look at it. The shadows. The colors.
Yes! I can stare at a wall for the... Yes! Let the conceptual joy flow into your pupils and blossom into thoughts in your brain.
All the other walls on all the other houses must make a pilgrimage in adoration of this, the uncontested pinnacle of wallcraft, color peeled from the very face of God.
More!
O wall father,
Kim, I must paint this wall. Add even more beauty to it.
he sounds tired of it all. Cindy the Skull has all the necessary materials. Talk to her.
First, I know you're tired, Kim, but take another look at this wall. Draw nourishment from its beauty.
Sure.
I must talk to Cindy, get the necessary materials
If you
from
must.
her. Yes, yes. Now give me my spirit decor back. Yeah.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Has that bed in the coal room yours?
Ooh. Not only have you found my address, you've discovered my biggest secret. I'm a coal miner.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Really? You're a miner?
Yes. I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Screw OSHA. I'd rather die at work.
Does anyone in a city like this?
It's not the nicest place, but I guess I'll
It
have to do.
doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now, I'm doing nothing at all.
The inspiration will come to her once hell is set loose on the streets. It's too calm right now.
Darn.
Shoot, Piggy. It's what you do, isn't it?
Cindy, I need some paint. And your
What
brush.
for?
The apocalypse is coming.
What do you think I'm trying to paint here? A mural for a better tomorrow? Why do you really need it?
A renovation.
But boring. You're not using my lovely brush to spread boredom.
The motor carriages.
I ain't helping no pigs fool honest, upstanding citizens. I'm not an antisocial element.
I'm doing art.
Well, if it's for art. But what kind of art are we talking about?
I don't know.
Then you have time to find your own fucking brush.
To crush a man's dreams.
There, Piggy. I guess art just isn't really you. 'Cause you suck in life and in everything.
Oh, it's a red track. I won't do that one yet, because I think, actually, don't I have a thought that's... Yeah, conceptually is down. Wait, no it isn't. Don't I have a thought that's visual calculus? That doesn't do anything. Well, I'll have to come back to this later when I have better conceptualization gear, I guess, because I only have a little bit of bonus, and I don't... This is a red check, so... Maybe I can find my own paintbrush. Maybe I can find my paintbrush. I guess, however, I'll have to go over... Oh, you know what? The bookstore. I got the bookstore. This child's working all day. Magazines? On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Romantic. Romance! This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it is about, nor does it seem important. A book about boyadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. You memorize the title, Loose 87, Radio City. Seems important. By the way, I should probably explain, the time I was getting the bag, right? I was pretty sneaky about it. I grabbed the bag off the floor. I'm gonna be honest, I thought I had to fight this guy for the bag, or like somehow best him in a duel of wits, for the bag, but he just let me have it, and he's not even a guy I can talk to, so I guess he's lamer than this child.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
The store is open. A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this
It's
anyway?
a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Neat.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Why is this challenging? I know what a book is.
Yes, that's exactly it.
I also know what a postcard is. It's a small cardboard picture that you can send to a friend or a loved one.
You got it, sir. What about board games?
I like playing games with people's
Okay,
minds.
sir. This was all very enlightening. Can I help you with anything else?
Honestly, rather suave kid there. Rather smart kid there, huh? Kept it up. Kept it up the... I actually don't know where I'm going with this. It's just, like... If I was in this situation, I'd be so weirded out, but Annette rolled with it.
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jilts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
Extremely important books. Can't wait to get into the child... the parenting argument. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
I just realized this window is boarded up. Oh. Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
I see.
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed. Oh. I don't know how I'm gonna add to this. Maybe I'll actually succeed at those checks and dig into this whole ghost business. Harry and Kim, spiritual ghost hunters.
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... Well, they run out of money and have to stop doing business.
And this sounds rather serious. I should look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Notes in the notebook. Stop him from investigating curses.
Yes. Please do also look at our wares inside. The postcards and board games are there, sir.
What do you know about the other failed businesses?
Nothing really, sir. Mum doesn't allow me to sneak around in the back rooms or the cellar. I don't really know what's there.
How does this curse manifest itself?
It does not manifest itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether it's appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But Kim, the plasmic manifestations.
No such thing.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
Enough about the case for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Annette looks at your shaved, prickly chin. It distinctly contrasts with the oily mutton chops that surround it. And then she said her thing. You know, she could really do with a sign. Like, I know she's got the window, but how are you going to attract business if all you have is the window and then the child? That's not very showy. Plaisance needs to learn how to hustle. Go talk to C. Lang down the road. He's a money maker. Crime.
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
But why would anyone want to read about crime?
It's exciting to people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle, where you can guess who the criminal is, or how the good guys are going to catch him.
You know, I'm a policeman myself.
You don't look much like a policeman.
What? I guess I don't. Yeah, I really am oil slick with legs, huh? You know, maybe we should... How much tarot could I make from Harry's room? Oh, there's gotta be so much money in there.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
She points to a book cover, of which you see a strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. It's not your body that's important to police work. It's your...
Head? Yes.
No, your mind.
It's reaction speed, shut up.
Not head, child. Heads.
Flexibility.
Isn't that very dangerous?
Policemen live and breathe danger. Mullen obviously lacks this chameleonic
Unlike
skill.
you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
Yes.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
Okay, I'm gonna deduce something now.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
I'm so good at deducing! I did all this composure stuff on accident, and I didn't even need that thing I think I have that boosts composure. Or maybe it makes composure worse, actually.
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. Let me look at them.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't be making jokes.
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest. She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
There were a few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
Her eyes flash with defiance. She's not impressed. Want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
There's intense dedication to the way of business. There are no riches without personal sacrifice.
Maybe so, sir.
Now they clicked, now they
Okay,
clicked.
I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the number one detective
It was
in
okay,
town.
sir.
Oof.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? To do something about
You're
me.
quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
How do you know
Because you
that?
usually aren't.
And I'm having a grand
I sure
time.
hope you are, sir.
Yeah.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow. There's something you're missing.
Oh no. Well, I can. My hands are already empty. Oh wait, I mean, I don't know if I have my bag in my other hand, but either way, this is trash. Hopefully, there are some clothes that boost specifically suggestion, because otherwise, oh.
It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man. Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
What about when everyone is
That's
poor?
really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Oh, child.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
A book where the man-in-law and lady business doesn't work. Divorce
I haven't read
book.
many of those. Maybe you should ask Mum. I don't think it's a romance story if the main characters break up, though.
No, think about it. One where they plunge into a torrid spiral of pain and recrimination. Only it's really long and drawn out. Scared for life. Phantom limb.
No, I don't know.
Darn.
Yes, she knows books. Definitely.
What was that? An idea for an unfinished novel stuck somewhere in your forebrain?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Both of them are
These are
bad.
not very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
But what if it's good?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
You know, more accurately, there are a lot of books where the romantic partners are just really terrible, and they're also written badly, but they still sell like hotcakes. Yeah, you know, maybe we need to shift over to the disco universe, because this is a universe that thankfully never saw Colleen Hoover hit store shelves, huh? Terrible books. At least from what I've heard. It's mostly secondhand from my sister, but there is a lot of abuse masquerading as healthy relationships.
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end. Maybe some about other books?
Famous people?
Oh, kings and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
She scratches her cold reddened cheek, then continues.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Reading those doesn't make readers more famous.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Ah, they should write a book about whatever my name is.
Why would they do that, sir?
Because I'm a superstar.
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun.
Very cool.
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Where is it?
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do.
Oh no.
They squint at lights, and they solve shit.
Composure, you're the superstar guy? Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately.
Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera. Lights.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you know. Beneath it is just heartbreak, a pulmonary tract infection, atherosclerotic disease. This is where you say action and reconceptualize all that. Reinvent it as the world's first celebrity police officer. This is the beginning of your legend.
Sure.
With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it. In an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world.
Rasterized?
It's on.
I gotta look that up. What is that? What is... Logic? Ooh. First, let's make this absolutely clear. No one is saying you're an actual superstar in the groupies and cocaine riddled with hepatitis C, strikes a lion-esque pose with a mic kind of way. You're not Guillaume de Million, Guillaume Le Million, or Davy Dewis. Now, you're a metaphorical superstar. You bring that rock and roll authenticity and passion to a line of work where people don't expect or want to see it. Where, some would say, it doesn't belong. Law enforcement. Rasterized. Verb for computing. Convert an image stored as an outline into pixels that can be displayed on a screen or printed. Huh. Fire. Oh no, there is but 5 seconds left on this recording. Okay, I don't want to stop right here, so this is going to be a double feature. Double feature. Let me just save the game. And then, yeah.